Hi you guys, welcome to Swan Dynasty Insight for this pick a card reading. If this is your first time, welcome to my channel. I'm excited for you. My name is Marina and I'm a tarot reader and sidereal astrologer. So this is a pick a card about, this is a message from your inner child and what your inner child is wanting to say to you, what they want you to know and to be aware of. So you guys go ahead and choose from one of these 6 piles. So pile number 1 is this blue aventurine. Pile number 2 is the moss agate, the little bunny. Pile number 3 is this amethyst. Pile number 4 is the black obsidian. Pile number 5 is this pink egg-like stone. And pile number 6 is the snowflake obsidian. So you guys go ahead and choose your pile and I will see you again at your reading. Welcome pile number 1, you guys chose the blue aventurine, so this is going to be your reading. Let us see what message your inner child has for you. So here we have the temple of my body in reverse. We have money, discover the source of your true power. First light, beginning a new cycle. And cheer up, live in the moment. From the tarot, we just have 3 cards today. So the tarot, we have the 2 of Swords in reverse. We have the 5 of Cups. And the Queen of Pentacles. So pile number 1, what does your inner child want to say? Well, first of all, you guys have experienced some kind of harm towards your physical body. You guys, again, disclaimer, I am no therapist, I am no doctor, licensed physician, psychiatrist, or anything of that sort. In my readings, I only offer support and, guidance, compassion, and insight. And what I understand is a lot of you guys may have experienced some form of sexual or physical abuse. You may have, been generally degraded as a child, and this has made it hard for you guys to manifest money. And we will get into why that is, because, your inner child wants you to take back your power and to know where the source of your true power comes from within you, and not based on your physical looks. This is not what defines you. What defines you comes from within yourself and how you express your energy and the love that is inside of you. Your inner child is waiting for you to begin this new cycle of your life where you are free from these restrictions and feeling as though your body is the limitation of your life, if your physical body is not that which meets the expectations of others around you, that you cannot be good enough. This is not true, and your inner child wants you to know that you have always been beautiful inside and out. You have always been worthy of more than what you have. Your inner child is asking you to be present and to, instead of focusing on the scars on your body, those wounds that will never really be able to change, fall in love with yourself and see all of the beauty in the world and in your life, and dance with the tides of the oceans and the rays of light that shine on your skin, your inner child is asking you to see life from this perspective, from this new perspective. Your inner child knows that you have suffered greatly emotionally, you have cried sleepless nights and struggled to see your own worth and your true beauty and your true value. But the truth is, the reason why things like this happen, it is because others have seen your value even before you have, and instead of these others supporting you and uplifting you and showing you how to be confident in your own worth, they instead decided to take away from you because they wanted that value, that material worth for themselves. But dare I say that you have so much worth inside of you, that you have this beautiful, incredible light inside of you that heals and uplifts others through your energy when you dance, when you sing, when you are present, and when you know your true worth. This is going to be the source of how you are able to attract more money. More money comes into your life because this is about money, is the flow of exchange, of exchanging energy. And as you come to see your true value and your true worth, you will never have to question if you are worthy. The universe will hear you. You will attract situations and to your benefit where you are able to manifest more money, more respect towards your physical vessel, towards your body, towards your life. You've been sad for a long time, and your inner child is letting you know this is sadness that is time to come to that end. It's time to come to a full cycle, a full completion, because you have matured, you have become wise and understanding of how to protect yourself, how to guard yourself from anyone and what they may have to say about you, what they may think about you, knowing that they are wrong, that they don't know anything that you've been through. Also, that they do not decide how valuable you are, because you now know how to find that value inside of yourself. And it's time for you to live in the moment. Feel the bliss of that, knowing how valuable you are. So valuable, abundantly valuable, that others only wish that they could have as much as you have. You are a beautiful soul, and your inner child wants you to know that this has never changed. Your inner child is sorry that they weren't able to see this sooner, because of them not seeing, because of your inner child not seeing this worth sooner. You've had to suffer throughout your life, experiencing this sadness and pain and longing and wondering why you were not as good as others around you. But your inner child has understood now the falseness of those lies that your inner child believed. They see clearly now. They see the truth, and they want to express that with you. They want you to revel in the same bliss that your inner child has come to realize, that you no longer have to feel sad when you are able to see this for yourself and you live in the energy and the bliss of your own love and light. So please cheer up and please live in the moment. Your inner child is asking you to see the beauty in the life around you and know that we are not merely this physical body, but only for a temporary time, but that life is eternal and that you can coexist forever in this life with love and abundance. Okay, you guys, that is my reading for you from a message from your inner child. I hope that this did resonate. Please leave me a comment, like this video, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys again in a future reading. Bye now. Hello, you guys who chose pile number 2, this moss agate. This is going to be your reading. It's good to see you guys. I hope that you are all doing well. Let's see what your inner child would like to say to you at this time, okay? So we have hiding your true self, flower, pluck the weeds and plant the seeds of your most magnificent expression. Taking shelter, the answers are within. Archangel Raphael, provider of healing for mind, body, and spirit. From the tarot, we only have 3 cards today. Page of Cups in reverse. The Knight of Swords in reverse. The Ace of Pentacles. Your inner child sees that you have been afraid to be the real you, to show the world who you really are. And this can come from a lot of different reasons. I want to remind you guys again that I am no doctor, I'm no licensed physician, psychiatrist, or anything of that sort. I am only here to offer you my compassion, understanding, and insight, and hope to give you guys the clarity that you are looking for. Your inner child sees that you have been afraid to express yourself to the world, and this can come from different experiences, such as being told that you are not welcome, being underappreciated. Anytime you tried to express yourself as a child, you were unheard, you were overlooked, as if you didn't exist. This made it hard for you to see the grass is greener on any side if you choose to look in a different direction. Your inner child would like you to get rid of those weeds that were planted on you in your childhood, where anytime you tried to express yourself, whether this was creatively, intellectually, emotionally, whether you were told that you wouldn't be able to make it in life, that by being yourself you were only causing a burden to others around you. What you are looking for is inside of yourself. The key to your success in this life, any kind of opportunities that you would love to have. If it seems like you have been blocked in every direction, it's because you have been looking for the answers outside of yourself. Your inner child would like you to come back, to not forget about them. Your inner child has been waiting around for you to recognize that they have been here all along, that they know everything that you are looking for. Your inner child says, I am here. I know it's hard to face me because of everything that has happened, but you don't have to pretend that I don't exist, because I'm still here. Archangel Raphael is here with you and helping you heal your mind, your body, and your spirit. Your inner child is wanting you to know that they are still a part of you, and everything that you desire is also what this inner child desires. If you have been struggling to know what you want in this life, turn around and go within yourself and look at this inner child. Communicate with them. Take some time to open up and listen to their feelings, listen to their thoughts the way that you wished that others would listen to you. Allow your heart to open up to this inner child, because when you do this and you allow yourself to face your true self, you're not going to be confused anymore. Your ideas, all of your ideas, these racing thoughts that you have, everything will become clear. You are wanting to have more opportunities in your life, and you will have that. As soon as you go within yourself and you communicate with this inner child within you, I feel very, very, as I'm doing this reading, my throat is tightening so bad. A lot of you have so much that you want to say. Your inner child has so much that they want to say. Please listen. Please hear me. Open your journal and write down the things that I have to say, and please read them back to make sure that you understand clearly. There's a lot of opportunities for you in this life. Your inner child was made to feel like you would not be able to experience the pleasures of life. At some point, you may have even been told something along the lines of not being worthy of existing. You are as worthy of your life as any other seed that has been planted in this world. Know that you do not have to seek outside of yourself for this insight, because the truth lies within you. Your inner child is very, very smart, very wise, very intelligent, very compassionate and open-hearted, but afraid. Sorry for the sirens. Your inner child is very compassionate and has a very generous heart. But through the pain of being compared to others, being overlooked and unheard, decided to keep their feelings to themselves. And throughout your life, you may have dissociated from yourself and forgot to keep in touch to maintain that relationship, to the point where it's like you have been split off into two different people that have gone different paths. Wondering why you can't find what you're looking for, it's because you have been walking away from it to avoid the weeds that were placed on your body and your mind and your spirit. Take some time to go within yourself and to be open to your inner child and ask them, what is it that you need? What is it that you want? What can I do for you? I am here for you. Everything that you were not told or given when you were a child, give this back to your inner child now. This is going to be the key to your healing, so that you can continue forward with all of the many opportunities in your life that are yet to come. Okay, you guys, that is the reading that I have for you, the message from your inner child. I hope that this did resonate. Please feel free to like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. Let me know in the comments if this resonated with you, and I hope to see you guys again in a future reading. Bye now. Hello, welcome everyone who chose pile number 3, or this amethyst. This is going to be your reading. Let us get a message from your inner child and see what your inner child would like to say to you, what they would like you to know at this time. We have the child I was meant to be. Job. Love what you do and do what you love. miracles. Expect the wonders to emerge. Angel of miracles. Wow, that is crazy. Open your heart and expect a miracle. Amazing, beautiful. From the tarot, we have only 3 cards today. Queen of Swords in reverse. The Fool. Temperance. Beautiful. Amazing. Okay, you guys. Your inner child knows that you have always had this dream to be something great, to be something or someone that would be the star, the light, that would help to guide others, to be an inspiration. Your inner child, a lot of you guys who chose this pile are probably starseeds. I'm heavily getting starseeds and light workers, you guys. Your inner child has always known the beauty of this life, the miracles that will happen. In any situation where you have been stressed and confused about where you are headed, you have a very spiritual inner child that is intuitive and trusts in a divine plan. Know that there is a miracle about to come your way very, very soon. If you have been struggling with your work, with your life, there is a miracle on its way to you. Your inner child wants you to stay focused on growing this seed that you have. Continue watering this plant. You're a very, very devoted soul. I'm picking up very old souls here in pile number 3. There's this undying faith inside of you. You were born here with a very spiritual mission. You provide miracles in the lives of others, and then in return, the universe blesses you with an abundance of miracles. Things will inevitably work out. This is your destiny. Your inner child is only here to remind you of this. I feel with this Queen of Swords in reverse, a lot of you guys, many of you have been closing your heart off, feeling afraid to let anyone in, believing in yourself. Afraid to take the chances of these opportunities coming ahead, but your inner child is asking you to please continue having patience, maintain the faith that you have. You are a healer. You are a beautiful example. People see your beauty from the inside out because you were meant to be an inspiration to others. This is your destiny. This is your purpose. This is who you were meant to be. Over the course of your life, however, you have experienced some painful endings in relationships. You have experienced karmic partners, jobs even, that were toxic and made you wonder if going forward with your vision is the right thing to do. You may be at a time in your life where you can't see how this new beginning is going to come your way. However, your inner child is a very, very old soul that is connected to the higher realms in spirit, who has this awareness that things are meant to happen a certain way in this lifetime for you. And your inner child is asking you to maintain that closeness, that connection that you have with trusting in miracles. Many of you have a strong connection with angels and fairies. I'm hearing fairies especially. You guys have a strong connection with nature, being out in nature, guys. Go be with the trees, the flowers. This is your connection to the earth and to spirit. You guys are able to have a wish come true. You will have a wish come true in this lifetime. Absolutely. This is part of your destiny, because you have been very patient. You have been very kind and giving to the earth, and the earth is going to give back to you everything in return and more. We've got 2 cards here of miracles. Trust this new beginning. Your inner child is opening up your heart again, asking you to not close yourself off. Continue doing what it is that you love, because you are an inspiration to the world. Follow your heart. You know why you are here. Your inner child is very, very happy and enthusiastic, because this new beginning of your life is just around the corner. A lot of things are going to change for you for the better. You are going to feel so much happiness, so much love and healing energy around you in your life. Many of you will be able to live a very peaceful life where you do not have to worry about struggling financially, or any kind of toxic relationships are going to be a thing of the past. Many of you are here for a divine relationship. Continue trusting in this. Your inner child wanted to remind you that you have many blessings ahead of you, many blessings coming your way. To stay connected with the earth, to maintain that relationship that you have with nature and the stars and the moon. Many star seeds. I feel that you have a very huge galactic family. A lot of wow, this is a very powerful energy. You guys are very divine souls, and your inner child was born with the soul of a sage. They have been wise from the beginning. They knew how important their influence would be here in this world. And they're asking you to stay connected, to not forget who you are. You know who you are meant to be, and your job in this world, where you are meant to make an impact in many people's lives, and you are going to be very well off in your life and be able to live in luxury and beauty and not have to ask for much, because you will be abundantly fulfilled. So please expect a miracle, expect the wonders to emerge, and don't expect any less, because you have a very large spiritual family and team that is supporting you and guiding you on your way to this journey. Okay, you guys, so this is the reading I had for you from your inner child. I hope that this reading did resonate. Please let me know in the comments, like this video please, and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I hope to see you guys again in a future reading. Bye. Hello you guys, welcome. You chose this black obsidian. This is going to be your reading. So let's see what your inner child would like to say to you, what they would like you to know at this time, okay? So we have, I won't cry for you. Bathroom, flush away all that no longer serves you. Watching clouds, lie back, rest, and relax. Gratitude, be grateful for all you have. From the tarot, we have just 3 cards today. We have the 9 of Swords, the 6 of Wands, and the Tower reverse. What your inner child would like you to say, would like to say to you. Don't feel sorry for the people who wronged you. Your inner child is very strong. You have had to cry tears of blood at such a young age. You had to witness a lot of things you didn't need to see. And a lot of this has really shattered your own perspective of yourself. And this really breaks my heart. Your inner child, however, knows. Your inner child wants you to know that they know now that there are some people in this world who do not deserve your tears. I feel very strongly that this inner child does not want to forgive someone or something of the past. I'm very heavily getting vibes of a person, and especially a situation or circumstance that took place in your childhood, and it has been very hard for you now, as you are right now, to let this go, to forgive, to move on. Many of you have been crying over this situation in your life. You have been struggling to find peace inside of yourself, because if it wasn't for that one person, if it wasn't for that toxic experience, if it wasn't for what happened, what you witnessed, you wouldn't feel like such a cracked mirror, you wouldn't feel like such a broken soul. It's what you feel in your heart, and you feel very broken, but your inner child is saying, don't cry for them anymore. They don't deserve your tears. You don't deserve to feel the pain of what they tried to take away from you. It's time for you to lie back and rest and relax yourself, to allow yourself to be at peace. You have absolutely nothing to worry about anymore. Your inner child would like you to be grateful for the life that you do still have now. Your inner child says, I know that it has been hard. I know that as much as you wanted to play with the other kids, it was hard because inside you were a broken child, and you could not always relate, and you could not always find the joy. And you looked up to the heavens and you cried and asked, why? But your inner child wants you to know that it is a lot, because you were meant to be successful, and you are going to be successful. You are already successful. The fact that you have separated yourself, and the fact that you are no longer having to be in this situation, that this situation has come to an end. You are standing in your power. You are incredibly strong, and your inner child wants you to know and remember that you never have to settle for less ever again. You are not the reflection of the broken glass in the mirror. This is a major revelation that many of you are not expecting. This is something that many of you may have thought that you have moved on, that maybe you didn't expect this to come up again, that maybe you thought that it was over and you would live on forever with that resentment in your heart and frustration over the tears that you've had to cry. But it's time to let this go. It's time to let this go. You have come a long way. There's no more time or room in your life to cry. Your inner child wants to move on. Your inner child says, I'm done. I want to live my life peacefully. I don't need to cry over anyone that didn't respect me, that didn't deserve me, that didn't see my potential. I saw my potential, and I made it happen myself, with or without you, with or without your love, your help, your support. To the people of the past, with or without them, I made it, is what your inner child is saying. Your inner child is asking you to be grateful towards your own strength. You can do anything. You can get out of any situation. And when you look at this from that perspective and you look in that mirror, you realize it's the mirror that's broken, not you. Because you have been successful, ambitious, and strong all along. You have always been. It's time to tear down this foundation and allow this to be released from your life. It's no longer your burden to bear. It's time for you to pursue your happiness. Find peace in yourself, knowing that you will never go back to that past, to that experience, that you will never be broken the same way again. You will never be made to look at yourself from the perspective that you are broken, but rather you realize that it is the mirror that is broken, not you, and that the mirror can be replaced, but that your soul and your strength cannot be torn down. You cannot be broken. You will not be broken. Your inner child wants you to realize, to see that when you realize that this strength inside of you, you will not feel sad anymore. Find peace. You can relax. Be grateful for all that you have. Go out and live your life and be happy. Do everything that you have always wanted to do. And whenever you do look back, just tell yourself, I made it. I did it. I did it. And find peace in that. Okay, you guys, so that is the message I have for you from your inner child. I hope that this reading did resonate. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel if you haven't already. And I will see you guys again in a future reading. Bye. Hello to everyone who chose pile number 5, this pink. Oops. Wow. Sorry. You guys chose this pink stone. This is moving all over the place. I wonder why. Okay, let us find out. Whoa. This is a totally different vibe that from all the piles so far. I'm so sorry that happened. Let's see what your inner child would like you to know right now. What does your inner child want to say to you? Okay. We have downcast pride in reverse. Alien. Accept that you are an unrepeatable, spectacular phenomenon. There's some anger going on here in this pile. Crossing bridges. It's time for healing, connecting, mending, and releasing. Seven heavenly virtues, keys to goodness. From the tarot, we have the Three of Pentacles in reverse. Strength in reverse. Justice in reverse. I feel many of you were outcasted as children. You felt like you didn't fit into this world. You struggled to play with others. You struggled to get along. But a lot of this, for many of you, was because you experienced some form of bullying. Your inner child is asking you, okay, this is a little, okay, I'm not laughing at you guys. I'm not laughing at all, but it's more like, I was gonna say this is kind of funny, but in terms of like, gosh, your inner child is just as frustrated as you are, but they're asking you to let go and let go of your pride. I know that many of you are thinking, I don't have pride. I am sure of myself. I deserve to be who I am and what I am and things of that sort. But your inner child is recognizing that a lot of you guys do have some deeply buried sense of pride, where a lot of you guys are not wanting to work well with others. And this is because you were treated unfairly. You were treated like the black sheep. You were outcasted. You were bullied. And when you go through experiences like this, it is hard to maintain these heavenly virtues of compassion, forgiveness, kindness, understanding, because they weren't given to you. But your inner child would like you to understand that despite this not having been given to you, it is still up to you to maintain these virtues, because this will in turn bring you very many blessings in return. It is time for you to heal, to connect the pieces of the puzzles in your life where you have been wondering why you struggle to make friends, why you struggle to get along well with other people when it comes to collaborating, building a project for a common goal, and relationships. A lot of it is because you are struggling to feel connected. You struggle to trust that there are people out there that do care about having you around. Your inner child wants you to please downcast this pride, to open up your heart again. You have been strong for yourself. Yes, you are strong. You have been incredibly strong throughout your life. No, there's no doubt about that. You've been incredibly strong. However, Sometimes we can be a little bit too strong. When we are too strong, we think that we can handle everything on our own, that we don't need anyone's support, that we are completely independent. We forget to take in and appreciate the input, the constructive criticism from other people around us, because of so much of what we didn't receive when we were younger. And your inner child is very understanding, and they're kind of, I hear your inner, again, I'm not laughing, but I feel like your inner child is snickering in the background, because they're like, yeah, I get it. I kind of want to say F you to everyone also, but also I know that is not the way to go. And your inner child is having compassion for you and asks for you to have compassion for yourself as well. Your inner child says, I know that it is hard to be that understanding to others when you look around and you see so much injustice in the world, in your life, in your environment, in your relationships, and you want to do something about it, but don't react with anger. Don't react with pride. Don't exclude others the same way that you were excluded. Yes, it's true that there is only one you, and there will never be anyone like you in this world. And your inner child is saying, therefore, be the you that inspires others through your compassion. Be the you that is understanding towards the sufferings of others based on your own sufferings. And when you can connect these pieces of yourself and of your life, then you will be able to heal and bridge what has been keeping you at a distance. You'll be able to cross over to the other side, where you are no longer having to live in this energy of not fitting in, of not having a place to belong, because in reality we all have a place to belong, and it is here on this earth with other people. We all belong. The problem is that many people around us do not wish to respect the existence of others, and this is where it becomes challenging to coexist and to work together with others. But as you allow this forgiveness in your heart, and you allow yourself to be open and to have this compassion for others, then you will see the changes. You will see the changes of the people around you. You will see the people that come into your life that support you, that see your strength, and they respect you, that they look up to you for your strength and your compassion. That how can someone as strong as you be as soft and gentle as you are? Because deep down you are very gentle and compassionate, but you may at times react angrily and frustrated with the people around you because you see so much injustice, and it keeps your heart blocked off. But your inner child is asking you to maintain these heavenly virtues that you have, these virtues that you know you have inside of yourself: forgiveness, understanding, compassion. Okay, you guys, this is the reading that I have for you from your inner child. I hope that it did resonate. Thank you so much for watching. Please like this video if you haven't already, and subscribe to my channel, and I hope to see you guys again in a future reading. Bye-bye now. Hello everyone who chose option number 6, or this snowflake obsidian. This is going to be your reading. So let us see what your inner child has to say to you right now, what they would like you to know, okay? So we have perchance to dream in reverse. Gift, be present. Uncovering treasure. Beneath the surface lies great bounty. follow your spirit, follow your intuition, sorry. From the tarot, we have the Ten of Wands in reverse, the Page of Wands, the King of Wands. Beautiful. Your inner child wants you to know that what you envision for yourself is right. That you have a very strong intuition. However, you struggle with believing in your dreams now. At this point in your life, you are struggling to believe in your dreams, to see that what you envision can become a reality. This has a lot to do with a lot of your opportunities having fallen through at some point in your life. But your inner child wants you to see this life as a gift, as an opportunity. I feel many of you, whether you realize it or not, your inner child, this is a message that just came through, your inner child has very strong insight about their past lives. So when you were a child, you may have been connected to your past lives, or maybe, you were aware of them somehow, to some extent. And in this lifetime, your inner child wants to make the best of this life, because many of your past lives were very hard, very, very hard. And all you want is a good life. All you want is to be in the present, to be able to experience the joys of life and what that entails. It's not all about the money. It's not all about, the materialism. But in a 3D sense, we are here to live. And your inner child knows this. You are here in this life to have a good life, and you can have that, absolutely, if this is what you want. Hold tight to your vision. Your inner child is asking you to see beneath the surface lies great bounty, and despite all of the chaos going on around you, there is beauty in everything that happens. You are about to uncover a great amount of treasure in your life. And this is because you yourself have very creative ideas. You are an incredibly intelligent, creative, artistic individual. And your inner child is asking you to be present in these ideas, to act on them. If for you, this vision that you have is to be an artist, to be a dancer, a singer, to do something that expresses this passion inside of you, then do it. Be present. Listen to this vision. Your inner child wanted to be a singer. Your inner child wanted to write stories, to be a film director, to be a voice actor, to do these things that many people told your inner child were not possible, were unrealistic, that were over idealistic. But your inner child is here to tell you that's not true. You can do anything you set your mind to. You can have anything in this world that you want. In the 3D, it can happen. And in this lifetime, you are going to be an example for others, because you believed in your dreams, because you listened to that burning passion inside of your heart and you acted on it. You painted that picture for yourself and you made your dreams a reality. And you listened to your intuition. You are an old soul. Your inner child, however, is also warning you about vampires in your life. There are people around you that see that you have a lot of treasure within you and is asking you to not share this with just anyone. You can be that light and that example for others around you, but do not share your treasure with just anybody, because they see your light and they want to take that from you for themselves. Be an example, but also learn to I was gonna say hoard, but that's not necessarily the best word, but to keep this treasure for yourself, except for the few people that are really worthy of it. Trust your intuition. You have an immensely abundant energy, and you are going to be very successful in this lifetime. You already know this about yourself. You have had a vision as a child, and many times in your life you have been pressured to give this all up. That relationship that you have with this vision, as if you were caged in a marriage where you were unhappy. And for some of you might actually be in this situation. I don't see that too heavily, but for those of you, you know if this applies to you. And your inner child is asking you to hold on to your vision and let go of the burdens of thinking or believing that what you are desiring is not going to come into fruition. Let go of that way of believing. Follow your intuition. This lifetime has very amazing things in store for you. I do see a lot of money, a lot of opportunities for you to travel, to try new things, to try new foods, the things that, like, the passions of your heart. This is your life. You have had such a hard and difficult past and past lives, many past lives. And you came back to this life to enjoy what you have. So do not share your treasure with just anyone. Please, this is your life. This is your dream. You make this a reality. You paint the picture however you want it to be. And you are going to be very happy and successful in this lifetime. You're going to be very passionate about what you do and what you have. Listen to your intuition and don't let anyone tell you that you are unrealistic or that you are overly idealistic, because it is the belief in your dreams that is what manifests them into reality. And this is the power, this is the strength that you have that other people are going to be learning from you. Okay, you guys, this is the message I have for you from your inner child. I hope that this did resonate. Please like this video and subscribe to my channel. And I hope that I will see you guys again in a future reading. Bye now.